Welcome back to Hogwarts Legacy. Last time we did that mission where we helped Natty figure out what's been going on around here. And we kind of took down the Ashwinder's secret fort here and freed some of the townspeople from their demands and ball grasping. Natty got abducted for a quick minute, but we were able to rescue and another random dude. Alright, first things first here, we need to go to Hogwarts. To our beloved room of requirement. I think this will be the next one I'll be doing. Because you know what? It's just time. It is just time to do it. That's what I say. Gwendolyn Zoe blackmailed into compliance. Gwendolyn Zoe was a reluctant Ashwinder, informant with the Ministry of Magic. After being found out and fired, Gwendolyn was forced to join Rookwood to protect and provide for her family, and then I fucking murdered her. I fucking brainwashed her multiple times to help me fight against the other Ashwinders, and then I fucking just made her explode with one of my special attacks. And now there's no one to provide for her family. Let's go ahead and try and sell shit. My inventory is full, so I need to sell shit.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Thank you again for delivering those pushes to Madame Lawing. Saved me a lot of time and trouble. Here you found a bit of treasure in the forest. Was never one for adventure myself. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Alright, well, let's do it. Let's just dive in and do it. There's a few black flags. I don't know why. I get the puzzle room too. That could be why. I guess that also could be why. Why does it look like that? Why is it like faded out? Maybe it's because I got this one highlighted. Yeah, I guess. Alright, let's not get distracted. We can do that puzzle room later. Let's just try and get this knocked out. I could see this being a really long one. I mean, the last quest we did was a whole episode's worth. I could see this one being too. I just got that feeling about it. It's gonna be another one of those trials I need to do for these people in the paintings, and they tend to go on for a little while. There's also this. Okay. Now, there's one of those quests here in the castle. There's another one of those quests in Hogsmeade. I'll probably work on those along with the puzzle room next time. Last episode I also figured out how to open up the chest with the eyes on them. I just had a eureka moment. So I need to try and pay attention. Some of them are in this castle as well. So far everyone I've opened up have just had money in them. I think the only ones I've opened up so far have been in Hogsmeade.
Revelio. Hello, Hamora.
What the fuck? I guess the ghosts are near me right now. That ghost being chased by his lover with the axe.
Revelio.
Yeah. Alchemy class. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood class. 4 natural elements and the science of transmutation.
Revelio.
some of those things I've been doing for Maryland trials.
Whoa.
Welcome back.
I guess there's one more person in the painting for me to discover. For me to meet. Maybe four people in painting, 4 trials I have to undertake for you people.
Hello, Professor. I have news. The goblins are looking for something. Another repository. They've built drills to help with their search.
Most troubling.
Are these repositories like the broken container I found at Rookwood Castle?
They are. I fear we have no time to lose. Have a look at the map. Fortunately, the next trial is fairly nearby.
It's Hogwarts.
As you know, I was headmistress in my time. My portrait hangs in the headmaster's office. In fact, I witnessed Professor Black learn of your arrival. And I'll confess that I wondered about you.
Wait, is the next trial in the headmaster's office?
It is. I had hoped that when the time came, the occupant of that office would be of help to us. Unfortunately, this headmaster seems wildly unconcerned with anything but himself. You'll need to access the office while he's away.
I understand. Very well. I'll find some way to get in.
Good. I shall meet you in my portrait there. Until then.
Well.
How will I gain access to the headmaster's office? Perhaps Professor Fig will know what to do.
I'm talking up that certain quest like it's gonna be a long one probably, and nope, just talk to the painting and it's over. But that leads me into a quest that will be longer. So let's go ahead and do it. The Polyjuice plot. Let's get her done. It's funny, like how only some of the students, like I've made. Let's just say they've had the spotlight put on them. In some of these classes, only some of them, like I've gone out and had these quest lines with, and then other ones like nothing. Like that Ravenclaw dude that I rode brooms with. Like we haven't seen shit from him since, and the Weasley dude from potions class. We haven't done shit with him.
I hope I... Professor Fig, the Keepers have shown me where the next trial is.
Has something changed?
Lodgok and I have learned that the goblins are searching for another repository, like the one we saw at Rookwood Castle. And I discovered that they're building massive drills to help in their search. Professor Fitzgerald seemed very concerned.
I see. Ranrock clearly knows even more than we suspected.
And sir, there's something else. Lodgok knew Miriam.
He knew Miriam?
They encountered each other at Rookwood Castle. She was doing research. That's where she found the container with the portkey. He liked her so much that he let her leave with it, despite orders from Ranrock.
I don't know what to say. She could win over almost anyone. I want to hear more of this. And, in fact, I'd like to speak with Lodgok directly. But we've no time now. Where is the next trial?
Believe it or not, it's in the headmaster's office.
Incredible. Very well. You'll need the password to get past the stone gargoyle. The headmaster's house elf will know it.
I don't know the headmaster's house elf. Will he even speak to me? I imagine he's loyal to the headmaster.
He is. So you'll need a disguise. I have just the thing. A Polyjuice potion. You'll look and sound like Professor Black.
Wait, doesn't Polyjuice potion require a bit of the person you want to change into? And take ages to brew?
It does.
So how do you already have Polyjuice potion to change into Professor Black?
One never knows when such a thing may come in handy. Let's just say I felt the need to be prepared for anything after my fruitless trip to the Ministry on his behalf. Now, time is of the essence. Drink up and I shall explain more.
There's a demigod statue in here, because of course there is.
How do you feel?
Incredible. I won't forget that taste anytime soon. How do I sound?
Convincing. I've taken the liberty of transfiguring your robes. As we discussed, you'll need the password from Scrope, who could be anywhere in the castle. You might look for Professor Kagawa. She's taken to badgering the poor elf about Quidditch in the hopes that he can convince Black to change his mind. Thus far, unsuccessfully.
I see. But what if Professor Black sees me?
Leave him to me. I shall tell him where to meet a liaison from the Ministry in Hogsmeade. That should give you plenty of time.
Thank you, Professor. I suppose we'll meet again in the map chamber.
It's rather strange to hear gratitude coming from Professor Black. I'll see you there.
Now to find the headmaster's
I remember
house
in
elf.
the Chamber of Secrets when Ron and Harry used the Polyjuice potion to turn into Draco Malfoy's lackeys. They still had their voices. Like Harry, even though he was transformed into one of his lackeys, he still talks like Harry, and Ron like himself. And I never like it. Like I've noticed, it's funny because when I was growing up, I always noticed watching TV. Whenever cartoons had it to where people switched bodies, you know. For an example, there's the first one that comes to mind. There's an episode of Jimmy Neutron where Jimmy and Cindy switch bodies, and Jimmy would be in Cindy's body, but he would still have his own voice. And Cindy would be in Jimmy's body, but she would still have her own voice. There's a lot of different examples of that, but I've noticed that's always how it was in cartoons. But anything live action, when characters switch bodies, they would actually have the other character's voice as well.
Professor, a moment of your time, please.
My voice is Ashton. Stop being a racist against dog.
The
God
future
was
is
Sebastian.
yours.
What could the headmaster want?
Gareth! Mr. Weasley! What are you doing here? Don't you have, somewhere to be?
Oh, Professor, yes, of course. All sorts of places I'd rather be right now. Do you need something from me?
I'm looking for my house elf. Surely you've seen him?
Ah, the little one-eared fellow. I saw him heading to the Great Hall moments ago, muttering on about your, sterling graces, sir.
I am watching you, Mr. Weasley. Mr. Redding, who owns Honeydukes, tells me some of his billywig stings recently went missing. Prime potion ingredient. And I know you fancy yourself a skilled potioneer.
What? But, sir, I haven't been anywhere near Honeydukes.
Bah! That's enough from you. Just know that I have eyes and ears everywhere. On your way, Mr. Weasley.
Well then.
Are you sure I couldn't talk to Sebastian? Sebastian. It is pretty cool to be running around as the headmaster.
Has anyone seen my ivory-handled hand mirror? Of course.
Professor Black, how are you, sir?
Mr. Gaunt, where do you think you're going?
I beg your pardon, sir. I'm simply on my way outside.
Taking the day off, eh? Typical student, wasting the hours away.
I have to write 20 inches on Dittany and its uses. Was heading to the greenhouse.
Ah, yes. Mixed with bubo tuber pus makes a fine mustache paste. Yes, mustache paste. I find.
Are you feeling all right, sir? You don't seem yourself.
I assure you I am quite healthy, Gaunt. If I need a medical diagnosis, I shall head to St. Mungo's. I haven't time for any of you at the moment. None. None at all. Move aside.
Man, playable character. Sure are selling this well.
Professor.
I mean, I guess you had ominous a little
Professor Black, again,
little weirded out.
it is not too late to reconsider your decision regarding Quidditch. We could still have trials and a somewhat shortened season. It would be better than none at all.
But the injury, Madam Kogawa.
Professor, more than one student has taken a bludger to the head on our pitch. I dare say it knocked some sense into them. And they're fine now. The fact that it happened to be a pureblood, well, that's no reason to...
What nonsense! That you would trivialize the health of a student over a silly game.
A silly game? You are quite impossible sometimes. Sir, I've a good mind to write to the Department of Magical Games and Sports at the Ministry about you.
Good idea. I can even provide the parchment should you need it. Now, where is my elf?
judgment. Very well, I will, and with pleasure. And I spotted Scrope in the Great Hall. Seems to be avoiding me.
I wonder why. Good day, Madam Kagawa.
What did we do to deserve him as a headmaster?
You call that a shine on those boots? Do better.
I am liking this part of the game.
Miss Broom, a word.
Oh, Professor, this is an interesting surprise. It's Bloom, by the way.
Remind me of your area of affinity, Broom. OWLs are swift approaching.
Charms, sir. Non-verbal spells. Might work on one that makes me disappear.
Well, keep at it, Broom. And before you know it, you'll be as invisible as that new fifth year seems to be.
They're not invisible, sir. I've seen them near the library. In fact, they help me with my, heavy books.
Speaking of invisible, where's my blasted house elf?
Something seems a little off with the headmaster.
Greetings! I mean, out of my way, children!
Professor, a word, please. Hello, Professor Bland.
Ah, Professor Weasley. How delightful to see you.
Sir?
Since I have you here, I wonder if I might, speak with you about Professor Fig.
Oh, very well.
I've decided to give him a bit more, leeway with his time.
Leeway, Professor? Are you sure that's wise? I confess I do worry for his students. He's rarely here as it is.
I realize that, and I'd like to keep it that way.
I see. But, sir, if I may, I am wary of how much time the new fifth year seems to be spending away from the castle, supposedly on Professor Fig's behalf. I've heard unsettling rumors of their escapades. Everything from sneaking into the Forbidden Forest to confronting Ranrock's loyalists and Rookwood's lot.
What? Goodness. You cannot believe everything you hear, Professor. No, you cannot. I mean, I shall keep an eye on Fig. You simply keep doing the wonderful job that you're doing. Simply wonderful.
Thank you. But I'm happy to look into...
Good. That'll be all, Weasley. I mean, Professor Weasley. Good day.
A wonderful job. Leeway for Professor Fig? I shall never understand that man.
That ought to give Professor Fig some breathing room.
Wait until Master sees what a wonderful job Scrope is doing.
Attention, students. I hereby decree that the Great Hall be forthwith decorated in the dignified banners of Hufflepuff. I shall be taking no questions at this time, or ever. Scrope!
Oh, greetings, Master.
Remind me of the password to my office.
Oh, but Master made Scrope swear never to tell anyone, even Master himself.
And now I'm telling you that you can tell me.
Yes, sir. Of course, sir. Scrope begs forgiveness. It is the Black family motto, Master.
Right. Of course. I,
Master does remember it.
It's pure bloods forever, isn't it?
Close, Master. Scrope thinks Master is indeed testing Scrope. It is always pure.
Obviously.
And, of course, as Master knows, in French.
Ah! Yes, of course. I order you to pronounce it for me.
Oh, but Master knows that Scrope's French is most pitiful. Oh, very well. Toujours pur.
Ha! Thank you. Never speak of this conversation with me or anyone else.
Of course, sir. Scrope shall try his best to keep out of Master's way.
Toujours pur.
The Polyjuice potion's wearing off. I best get out of sight. Made it just in time. It's wearing off.
Fig was right. I can't believe it worked. Now to speak the password to the gargoyle.
Toujours pur.
Incendio.
The Polyjuice plot.
Revelio.
And finally, now we get to the mission. That is the trial. The mission that is the trial. I want to go and run that. I want to go and I want to sell some shit. Damn it. Just, what am I doing? I'm like following the, route that makes me do the quest. Because I'm brain dead.
Thank you again for delivering those potions to Madame Lawing. Saved me a lot of time
thanking
and
me.
trouble.
That's the 80th time you thanked me for that. Damn, I thought I had more to sell than that.
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio.
Professor Hecat. As discussed, I have corresponded with my goblin acquaintances at Gringotts. All have condemned Ranrock's actions, and some have privately considered that his motives may not be what they seem. From what I've heard of his treatment towards others of his own kind, those who refuse to join his ranks, I am inclined to agree with our friends at the bank. I will let you know what more I hear. Suffice it to say that for now we must remain vigilant. Respectfully, Aesop Sharp. Where's this take me? I guess I can't open it.
The gargoyle. I need to speak the password. Lumos.
Oh, it's so late in the episode now. I don't even know how to start this. It's so late in the episode now, I don't even know if I should even start it.
On another adventure, are we?
Yeah. I think as it turns out, I saved that. I saved that trial for next time. Damn. What the? Was that the corpse of that troll? Maybe not.
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin. Not so tricky after all, Merlin. Here's one of those tables Professor Shah mentioned.
I guess it's not night enough. I like that. You know what? This might be weird to mention, but I like the music for these. As it's not playing any music while I'm trying to do this. What the fuck happened to the music? That was weird. It was like some red heron stars that I wasn't supposed to use. It's like a little island over here. Isn't that neat? Neato. Can I land on top of it? I bet the game won't let me. No way. Oh, it does. That's cool. I'm king of the world. Woo! Damn. Hold. Oh my. No way. Well, that's a game over. I can't, that's crazy. I think that's the first time I've died from a fall. Okay, well there is a limit to that. Shit.
Also, this could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
Interesting.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Flipendo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Flipendo. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Flipendo. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Man,
Accio.
this one's got me stumped. This one's got me stumped hard. This one's really got me stumped. I don't know. I don't know what to do for this. Yeah.
Bombada.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
I mean,
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
he wants me to fuck with this arrow. He wants me to do something with this arrow. Ugh.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
I guess, okay. That's all. I had to look at this. I was just doing it reverse because basically I was looking at it, like look at that statue of that man, and I was looking at these arrows and how they were close to that man and trying to get the ones on this side close to the man to match. But no, you just look at it like this from left to right and trying to get this to match when you look at it like this from left to right. But I got it. I did the thing. I got the glasses that I'm just gonna sell for $20. Okay, a little bit more than $20. Yeah, you know, I'll probably just end it here. Yeah, and we'll go and do the trial. Thought I was gonna do the trial in this episode, but not quite. That was that was a fun. That was a fun quest, pretending to be the principal. That was fun. But this is where I'll end this one. And until next time.